Hello everyone. I'm back again with some more Final Fantasy XIV. We're like a third of the way maybe through Stormblood. So we've been trying to rescue these peasants that got taken and we got them out, but they were really like, oh no, you hurt the Imperials. Now they're going to be even worse to us. They're super hopeless and beat down. So Yugiri, who we're trying to help, she's one of the leaders of these people, she was starting to lose hope. Like, if they don't even want to be free, what are we doing here? Like, they're too beaten down. We're not going to be able to, we're not going to be able to help them if they won't even help themselves. So I'm going to do a side quest. Let's see, what do I have up here? Whacking Day, what is that? Obtain water serpent livers. Yeah, sure. Let's go do that real fast, because that's part of getting flying, is finishing some of these side quests. So I want to get that for sure. Oh, is that one of those serpents I need to get? It is, good. And I only need one more. Another guy and I were hunting together. And he got one and I got two. And I was like, oh, I want both of us to get all three, you know? Alright. This should be simple. Give me the lever. Yes. Okay, now we can return. Should I go over the bridge or should I swim? I think I'll go over the bridge. Look at this pretty bridge. It's all scaly like a dragon and stuff. The music in the zone is so pretty and the visuals are so gorgeous too. I'm really liking it. I'm liking this expansion a bit better than I like. Ooh, the bridge doesn't go all the way across. Okay, swimming it is. What was I saying? Oh, I'm liking this expansion better than the Heavensward one. And part of that is just I'm very, very influenced by the aesthetics of the landscape and how much I like various expansions. So, like in ESO, I like Somerset and what's the other one? The Khajiit ones. Elsewhere, I like those ones the best because I like the landscapes the best, and the stories were good too. But like snowy and cold looking, I don't like as much. Alright, Roson's grandson. Did you get them to return my mugworts? I sure did. Here's your herbs that you risked your stupid life for. Thank you so much. I was trying to collect plants to make some medicine. I read about it in one of my grandfather's botanical books. There are so many sick people in the village. I just wanted to help. There's one more thing I need for the medicine. Waterweed. I tried to fish some out of the river earlier with a pole, but I didn't have much luck. Could you get some for me? I guess so. Sure, kiddo. I'm supposed to be helping the village. Which I'm sure later, unlike in real life, if you help them, then later on they'll help you when you need it, and they'll be nice to you. And yeah, in real life, sometimes that happens. What do I have to do? Do I have to fish it out? Deliver, let's see, obtain waterweed. It says to go down, so... And we can dive in this expansion. We can go under the water. Let's see, there's some. Alright, pick some of this enormous plant. There, kid. Now go back to your village. It's very good that he wants to help people, but getting killed in the wilderness isn't going to help his family. Alright, back to land. Here we are. Alright, where is this kid? There he is. He doesn't even have a name, he's just Ryoson's grandson. Did you get some waterweed? Yes, I did. Now please, for the love of Pete, go home. Yay, now I have everything I need. I'll go back to grandfather now. Thanks for your help. You're welcome. I'm glad you're not dead. Okay, look at all these quests to turn in. I love it. Look at all the green. The green, yes. Alright, which one should we go to first? Let's go to... Drunken Toad. Okay, we'll go to this one first. We have to get... I think the livers need to be delivered to the Drunken Toad. This lovely fetch quest. Alright, my It says it's dropping frames when I'm streaming, so if my stream ends abruptly, you'll know why. I'm hoping it can survive. It was cutting out in and out the other day. So our internet's not the best, which sucks. Alright. Madison says, my grandson is at last returned. He told me all about how you helped him gather the ingredients he needed to make medicine. Well, I'm glad he has grown to be a kind-hearted boy. There's still much he needs to learn about discipline and manners. Well, that's kind of true of all of us, isn't it? However, these Lupin should really know better than to steal from a mere child. Their race was once famed for being loyal vassals to some of Doma's mightiest warlords. When Doma was crushed by the Empire, some of them managed to escape, choosing to live as bandits. It pains me to see a race once so proud fall so low. Something else we have Garlemald to thank for, I suppose. Alright, can I use any of these? Maybe I can use those. Let's see if they're better than what I have. Yes, they are. Great. Update my gear. And now our next stop is... Should I go? Yeah, I guess I should run up there and try to deliver the things to the... It's like a bar or something? I don't know. Somebody's like, my husband will be in the tavern. I'm like, ah, yes. Should I just jump? No, it looks like there's a path over there. Alright, you know, I need to close the window because the light is shining right in my face. Hold on a moment, please. Because I can't see the screen. That's better. Now I can see the screen and maybe make out where I'm supposed to go instead of being lost and squinting all the time. How do we get there? How do we get there? Looks like if we go in this ravine and go underneath this bridge, that's how to get there. It's a little hard sometimes to navigate these multi-layer areas. I don't know how they have a bar all the way out here. Wow, look at that tiger. He looks so cool. Hi, pretty tiger. That'd be cool to have one of him as a mount, huh? Not liking the eyes, though. The eyes look spooky, but everything else about him looks really cool. Alright, here's this lonely tavern in the middle of nowhere. Is it even a tavern? It's just like a building. Hey, dude. Enjoying your fire? Do you have business with me, traveler? I do. I have some delicious white water serpent liver. Ugh. Water serpent liver. Why did you think to bring these to me? Well, see, they're from your wife. Ah, my wife put you up to it, did she? My sincerest thanks. I shall boil these and eat them shortly. Ugh, okay, back in the days when I made my living transporting rice up and down the river, I used to slay any water serpents I saw and take them home to cook. Of course, that all stopped once the Empire blocked off the one river. It is thanks to nature and kind strangers like you that I am able to put food on the table these days. Thank you so much. Yay, I got another ether current. Let's see how I'm doing. Ether currents, where am I? I'm here. So I've gotten almost all of them, but I don't have the ones that I need to find that are not quest driven. Okay, one's really far to the west. Oh, I'm gonna be going this over here. Maybe it's near there. Oh, I'm not attuned. I'm not attuned to that aetheryte. Okay. Time to swim, I guess. At least I can go underwater without any problem about breathing. I really like that. Usually, like, underwater zones can sometimes be a pain in the neck. Like, the multi-level thing can be irritating. I'm not sure. Should I go up high or should I go low to get to the edge of this? Oh, I don't think I can even get there from here. How do I get over there? Think. Oh, it's the thing where you have to go through the water. I also love that you don't die of fall damage. It just puts you to 1 health. Okay, yeah, this is the one where I have to go underwater. Oops, there. And that will take me where I need to go. I was confused for a minute. And your mount makes you go faster underwater. I'm like, this is beautiful. Alright, Yugiri, we tried to save those people. Well, we did save them. They just were really unhappy about it. Come, come. We must tell the others of this airship or hear what they know of it. Yeah, there's an Imperial airship heading toward the temple. Oh, hey, there's my friends. They're back.
There you are. What happened? Are the villagers all right?
We freed them, along with many others. Gosetsu, we spied an airship bound for the castle. Know you aught of it?
Aye, that we do. The Crown Prince is come to Doma.
Oh, great. More Imperials. That's what we need.
We suspect this is a result of recent events in Girabania. Our defeat notwithstanding, there appears to be some concern in Garlemald that subversive elements may be rallying in other provinces. Though Yotsuyu governs Doma, Xenos remains the province's anointed viceroy, and it would seem he has come to assess the current situation in person.
Uh-oh.
If Xenos is here, we must seize this opportunity and kill him.
Heck yeah.
Would that it were so simple, Lady Yugiri. You may recall that we encountered Xenos at Rolga's Reach. We have seen firsthand.
Oh yeah, he kicked our butt.
Power defies explanation.
Yeah, he just ground us all into the dirt and then left us alive.
The Alliance, the Resistance, and the Scions, and he defeated us all.
True. Yeah, she's ready.
We survived and learned from the experience, it is true. But if we are to defeat him, it will not be through simple opportunism. We will require a flawless plan.
We know his strengths. A prodigious swordsman trained from childhood by the finest Imperial tutors, reputed to be without equal on the battlefield, which is why we must not meet him there.
You have a better idea?
Nay, we keep to the shadows, the domain of the shinobi, and thence we strike. You need only give me the chance.
That sounds like a good idea. Send her in. Have her. I was using some of her poison darts earlier. That was pretty fun.
I would not presume to bar your path, for I myself crave that same vengeance. But to draw steel against the Emperor's son is a grave decision, and one that will shape our nation's future. Do not forget Lord Hien's words.
What, that we should sheathe our swords if the people lack the will to fight? I will not squander this opportunity. If we do naught, our master's life is forfeit.
Even should you succeed, Xenos' death will not win Doma her freedom. More likely, her doom. Can we defend our people against the Empire's retribution? We few against a legion? Do not be a fool, child.
He's right, but I don't like it. I want to just go kill all the baddies. I'm with her.
Mayhap I am a fool with foolish dreams of a future that will never be. But I cannot, I will not forsake them!
Yugiri, wait!
What now?
Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not sure what now. Because we want to kill the bad guy, but if it makes the Empire even worse, and come after the people more, then we can't do that. Kostatsu, what do you think? Let's see, am I gonna get stuff I can use? I will. Ooh, purple too. A pretty purple skirt. That'll be a nice reward. I will not pursue her. It is for her to think on our master's words and recognize the futility of her course. Those at least are my thoughts upon the matter. Yours may be different. Should you wish to give chase, I will not bar your path. We each have but one life, and it is not to be spent recklessly in pursuit of our goals. I pray she realizes this soon. Well, I mean, we have to come up with a better plan than come in, create revolution, overthrow government. So far, you know, we've been trying to get people on our side, but we barely have any people. Even after all the questing to help people, we're not having a lot of luck. They're all beaten down, or there aren't very many left of them. Like, all the people already went to fight, and now they barely have any young, healthy people left. Alright, let's see if we can talk to you, Kiri. She's down here. Let's fall and get some hit points taken off. Oh, she's talking to a bird. I want a bird. I want a screamy bird. Did Gosetsu send you to stop me? No. Then you came of your own free will? I should be surprised if you agreed with my chosen course. No one else did. But it is not as fanciful as they would have you believe. Scant moments ago, I received the Crown Prince's itinerary from one of our spies in the castle. It would seem that Xenos has no desire to remain in Doma any longer than necessary. He wishes to inspect the moon gates this very eve. Does that mean we can... I don't know, can we kill him and make it look like an accident? Can we frame his own men? Some of the Empire attacks itself? I don't know. His impatience is to our advantage. He arrived without warning and gave Yotsuyu, who is an evil monster lady, no time to prepare. The whole castle is in a state of upheaval. To avoid any delay, he has declined a full escort and will be traveling with no more than a handful of soldiers. The kami could not have blessed us with more auspicious circumstances. I will kill him, Marigold. I will. And I say, not alone. Or should I say, you mean we kill him? Well, they both mean the same thing. We'll do it together. Or die trying. You understand the risks, she says. Forgive me, of course you do. Mayhap better than I. But are you sure? Yes, I am so sure. Thank you, thank you. I cannot well express what this means to me. We have much to discuss, but we can do so on the way. Yuzuka Manor is some distance from here. We must hurry. Uh-oh. Stay calm. No one knows you were here. No one knows you saw anything. Oh no, is this little turd gonna turn us in? No one knows you overheard two rebels plotting to kill the Crown Prince. God, stupid, stupid, stupid. You know how this ends, and they only have themselves to blame. You have to tell them. You have to... which way is he gonna go? Is he gonna turn us in? Or is he gonna help us? He's been so much like, don't rock the boat, and don't... You know, the Empire, we hate him, but we don't want to make him mad or anything. It's like, oh my gosh. Alright. Let's go back to the manor. Where is that? How do I get there? Oh, I'm gonna have to run there. Okay. I see where it is. Hopefully there's a Ethernet down there. Ether down there. Ethernet. Can I go through this? Yeah, it looks like it's broken. Looks like I can go through it. Looks like a real nice passageway. Oh, let's see if there's any ether currents nearby. Oh, we're close to one. To the northwest. Okay. Is it over here, maybe? Northeast. Which is this way. Oh, must be up there. Darn. Okay, well, I'll have to get that one another time. I can't get it right now. I'm too far down. Hello, water serpent. I will not take your liver today. Oops, I didn't mean to jump in the water. I wanted to just run on my bird. Wow, look at that. Not that bird butt. I don't want to look at the bird butt. I want to look at the pretty landscape. Let's see what I can do. That's a heck of a wall. With like the big powered up, I don't know what those are, barriers somehow. Like something to keep people out, electrocute them if they try to go in maybe. Well, it acts like this is a way to get across, but it's not. Oh, look at those pretty pink and purple things. Oh, that's my dog. He's moaning. Asleep. Look how pretty. Hi. Jellyfish lady. They're like beta fish. Are there any ether currents nearby? Northwest. I think it's telling me the same one I was looking at before. I couldn't get to. Alright, let's see about this area. This looks like an actual village. So the bad guy is gonna be inspecting these gates. I wonder what does Gary have in mind here? This is far enough. Let us discuss our plan of attack. Okay. Xeno's itinerary is as follows. He will depart Doma Castle by ship and approach the moon gates. The Magitech field will be deactivated briefly, allowing his vessel to pass. It will then continue on to these very docks where he and his entourage will disembark. As you can see, this area is not ideal for an ambush. Wide open, multiple avenues of escape, the manor is better suited to our needs. Let us split up and search for suitable hiding places. Okay. Let's see. Saying there's one over here. Do I get to use my cool poison darts again? Because I really like that. I want to poison dart the evil emperor guy. Mainly I want to poison dart that mean lady that was like kicking elderly people and killing people. She was just awful. She wasn't just killing people, she has to like torture them and everything. So she is the one I got my eye on to kill. Hopefully I'll be able to get her. Maybe at like the end of the expansion or something. Surrounded by walls and deserted, this location appears to be ideal for concealment. Good. Let's be concealed then. Ah, there you are, says Yukiri. From the roof we would have a clear view of the docks. It's settled. We shall lie in wait here until Xenos arrives. I don't even remember which one Xenos says. Like, there's so many bad guys. As discussed, if all goes to plan, he shall fall with my first blow. If not, then the two of us will have to engage him in open combat. His escort is of no consequence, which means that we will have a 2-to-1 advantage. Nevertheless, he is not to be underestimated. Sounds good. Let's take him out. I need to text my son real quick. He just texted me when he needs to come over. We're going to be going out for dinner for Mother's Day, because tomorrow's Mother's Day, but I don't want to go when it's super crowded and crazy. So I told my family I'd rather just go out tonight. But I don't know what I want to eat. I think my typical go-to is Italian because it's my favorite. One of my favorites. So I think I'll probably get Italian, but I'm not sure. Alright, Yugiri says, all that remains is to wait. I trust that you are ready. Heck yeah, I'm ready. Let's do it.
He comes.
Alright, he's on his way.
The village is not far, my lord. If it please you, we shall escort you there directly.
Oops, sorry. Dropping stuff. Wait, he's not gonna answer him? Is he just being Mr. Mysterious? Oh, whoops,
There's a province
yeah,
and
there
a
it is.
graveyard. The rotting husk of a broken nation devoid of proper sport. But as his radiance wishes...
Yes, of course, my lord. And may I say how terribly sorry we are that you had to come so far.
This is the lady I'm dying to kill. She's
We
horrid.
lived long to sow the seeds of hatred, of fear, to train them as beasts. Now we shall see the harvest. Let there be savage beasts baying for blood, and not hollow-eyed prey cowering in the dark. Or there will be no joy in this hunt.
I don't know what Yugiri meant when she said that his escort is of no consequence. He has like 10 people around him. Oh, there goes one. Ooh, I like her. I like Yugiri. Is she the ninja class? Uh-oh. That one fought back. Yep.
Shinobi? And me without my brute.
How weak you are. Is this the sum of your hate?
Maybe.
This is only the beginning. For Lord Kayed! For Doma!
Surprise, I read you something. It's a really intense poem. Then he fell down to contemplate his
Mayhap
existence.
I shall test this new blade of yours. Let us hope it is to my liking, lest your misfortunes compound.
Yeah, she found this blade among those Ninja Turtle people. I forget what they're called, but I swear they look like Ninja Turtles. She gave him this sword. Oh, does she have a plan? Does she know it's gonna break or something? Gosh, she's
Then
got
again,
3
I am
swords.
loath
That's
to
crazy.
expend such effort on the unworthy. Come, earn the honor.
Alright. Let's see if we can beat this guy. Let's see how we do. I want to fight his friends. Oh, I guess not. This is the same guy that totally wrecked me that one time. He really damaged me badly. Or was that a different guy? You don't want to mix them up. Which evil Imperial in the scary helmet? Tough to stay out of the AoEs when they all overlap. Although that one did have a hole. I just didn't get into it
Leave this to me.
Leave it to you. We're gonna do it together as a team. With the power of friendship and bloodthirst, we will kill him. Wait, why can't I target him anymore? What? He just healed himself up. He killed everyone around him. Well done, beast. You have earned the right to look on the Amenhotep-Bakiri. Well, that's not great. I have to fight this guy all over again? Wait, he doesn't...
No, I must fight on. I must.
Okay.
Run, beast, run!
Dark reflection. Oh, I guess I can kill the reflection. Gosh, my abilities barely touch him.
Give me something to remember.
Well, I don't have a lot for you to remember, okay? Only that I am small, and that I try very hard. I'm not doing so great. Like, health-wise, I'm so far okay, but this isn't as successful. Oh, I got knocked over. Kicked our butts again. I'm all bruised now. Poor Yugiri's on the ground. Her ponytail flapping strangely.
Ah, I remember you. Al Amigo, the champion of the savages.
That's me.
Look ye where the sun doth rise, see crimson embers darkening skies. Look ye where the sun doth fall, see azure lost amidst the squall.
We're talking about the sword color? I thought it was like a red sky warning sailor take warning poem. Should ram him with my tiny horn.
Oh, how right I was to spare your life. Hear me, hero. Endure. Survive. Live.
Well, I intend to.
The rush of blood. The time between the seconds. Live. And the sole pleasure left me in this empty, ephemeral world. Live.
He only has fun when he's hunting people. It's very sad. Also very dangerous. So time to die. Get him, Yugiri! So next time, don't yell when you're attacking.
You are not worthy.
Oh, hey! The peasantry's actually gonna fight back. I'm surprised.
You imperial dog!
Oh, hey, he didn't betray us. I thought he was gonna go the Imperials and betray us.
No, don't. You must flee.
We're not going anywhere, do you hear me? We're not running away! What you're doing is stupid and reckless, and I never wanted any part of it, but here we are!
Yeah, here we are.
I've spent my whole life hating myself. For every time they made me beg, for every time I held my tongue to protect the people I love. And then you came along and reminded me of all the things I never said and never did, and it was even worse. I would have given anything to forget, to walk away, but I knew I'd never be able to live with the guilt. So we came, all of us, for you, for ourselves, for Doma!
Death is death, regardless of the reason. Yet you seem determined to die, intruding upon this sacred ground, turning weapons you can scarcely wield upon me. Your lives will not even begin to redress the balance.
Yeah, he's gonna just wipe the floor with them.
How wrong you are!
Oh, good. At least we have some help. Yay! Yay, competent help. Powerful help. Oh yeah, heal. I love it. Thank you. Our tank's running forward.
Go, now! Guzetsu, see to Yugiri.
Aye.
Okay.
I can't see a damn thing. Someone stop them!
Someone shoot a dart into her. Uh-oh, you drew his attention.
My lord?
What's his game? Why is he leaving us alive? He's gonna like capture us and do a hunt for us or something. Okay, Alice says, I don't think we were followed. Gods, I have no idea what was going through that man's head, but I'm heartily glad he decided to leave. Oh, don't thank us. Thank Alpha now. He is at the House of the Fierce, patiently awaiting your gratitude. You should have seen the way he turned pale when you heard about Yugiri's plan and how you, of all people, had decided to help her. He was in such a panic, barking orders, calling for a squadron to be assembled. As were you, says Gosetsu. I was rather composed, as I recall, though that is neither here nor there. Okay. Composed or not. Wait, let me eat. They gave me this food. I'm gonna eat that real quick to get it out of my inventory and use it up. Alright, Issei, you didn't turn us in. Thank you. Can you believe it? We faced the Crown Prince himself and lived to tell the tale. You've no idea what this means for us. Everyone's talking about getting more weapons and armor, and we're not going to stop until we've taken back our homeland. Alright, getting a bit of ahead of ourselves, aren't we? We've got wounded to tend to first, and we should get back to the village. Yes, to all of that. Alright, let's look at what we have nearby here. We have to go back to their village, so I'm just gonna do that. Oh, wait. Let me look if there was an aether current nearby. And it's really far to the south. And it was farther south than where I was before, I think. I'll get it another time. How am I doing on the ether currents in this area? Not very well. I've only found one. Okay, well, I have time. Alright, let's find... You say you were very brave. You could have turned on us and you didn't. How are you feeling? After fighting that demon, I can only imagine. I suppose I ought to apologize to you for, you know... Anyway, thank you for not giving up on us. The shinobi too. You're welcome.
How are you feeling, my lady? Much the better for my comrades' ministrations and your most generous hospitality. You need not worry.
Good. If there is anything else we can do for the two of you, anything at all, just ask.
I'm sitting on my feet dangling. She's too small. Thanks. Maybe this guy could train as a warrior or something.
Stare any harder and you're like to burn a hole in them. Go and say your piece, for goodness sake.
I've got nothing more to say to them. I'm going to find out how the others are getting on.
Okay, bye. Run away.
Gosetsu, Mistress Alize, I owe you an apology. I acted with reckless disregard for my own safety, and endangered I know not how many others in so doing. Scorning your wise counsel, I knowingly defied our master's wishes, and left you no choice but to follow suit.
Yeah, but we really wanted to kill that guy,
I
so...
followed our master's wishes to the letter. Consider once more his words, and the intent therein. In offering his head, he but sought to shield his people from harm, loyal retainers included. You must value your life more highly, Shadow Walker.
On the other hand, your recklessness did serve as an inspiration to many. Mayhap you should not be so hard on yourself. In any event, if you must apologize profusely, it seems only right that you expend as much effort thanking the one person who supported your plan from the first.
That's true. You should give me better gear.
That it does. There are no words which will suffice. But thank you.
You're welcome.
And there they are!
12 be praised. When I learned of your rather questionable plot to assassinate Xenos, I feared we would need to recruit a new Primal Slayer.
I'm sorry we couldn't be there. Alize made me swear to stay behind no matter what.
That's rough. I know you like to shoot at things.
I think she was worried I'd hurl myself at Xenos the moment I set eyes on him.
Well, that is a valid fear, because you're a little hot-headed, okay? What? Why is she staring at everyone? Yeah, what?
You'll forgive me for changing the subject, but now would seem a good time to discuss where we go from here. Though the Empire has yet to retaliate, the fact remains that we have revealed our presence and signaled our intentions in so doing. It is only a matter of time before the Imperials move against us.
I guess she's right. We did sort of make our presence known.
Given that we lack the strength to oppose them, 'tis plain some manner of brilliant stratagem is required. Therefore, I yield the floor to the preeminent tactician of our time, with whom I was privileged to share a room.
She's so saucy toward him. Alright, well, mate. What's the plan? We need the man with the plan.
If you insist. While in Kagane, we debated a number of approaches and were eventually forced to concede that we cannot look to the Alliance for aid. Even were it possible to ferry sufficient forces and materiel from Eorzea in a timely manner, such a massive undertaking would not long escape the attention of the Empire. It would be a miracle if our ships reached the shore.
Yeah, that's true.
Fortunately, according to Tataru and Hancock's intelligence, the Empire has withdrawn most of its forces from Doma in the past year, leaving her relatively unguarded. That being the case, a popular uprising spearheaded by the full might of the Doman Liberation Front may feasibly be sufficient to threaten the seat of provincial government, namely Doma Castle. 'Twould be rather easier said than done, of course, but I have seen worse plans prevail.
Alright, popular uprising. Coming right up.
Then we must needs meet with Lord Hien and convince him to return. For there is no surer way to inspire our people to rise up as one.
Okay, let's find him. Haven't they been looking for him for
He desired proof
years?
of his subjects' conviction, and they have provided it. Through no lesser deed than openly opposing Xenos himself.
Oh yeah, hey, that's a good way to turn it to our advantage. Like, yeah, we openly opposed him.
It will work. It has to work. And next time, we will defeat him.
Third time's the charm, maybe? Or he'll wipe the ground with us again. Alright, let's talk with everybody. Alright, was there an ether current nearby? Lise says, I wonder what kind of man Heen is. From what I heard, he's about the same age as me. Then there's Fordola, who isn't a whole lot younger than us both. Like her, I was born and raised in an imperial province. This is all he's ever known, but unlike her, he chose to do something about it. I want to meet him. I want to know why. Maybe if I understand that, it'll help me understand a lot of other things. I'm setting my demount to go to them. Gosetsu says, our countrymen's deeds speak for themselves. Lord Heen cannot deny the truth of their hearts. Too long has it been since I looked on his face. It would be of great comfort to see him again, and no small comfort if you were to join us in the search, I should add. Of course I'll help search. Yugiri says, I'll be traveling to the Azim Steppe, Marigold. I found Lord Heen once before, and I'm confident I can do so again. Moreover, it was to me that he put the question of Doma's resolve. I feel it's my duty to deliver to him our people's reply. Alright. I guess he wouldn't come back until he was sure that people would work with him. At least say... The beloved king returning to urge his countrymen to rise up in rebellion. Not a story you'd ever hear in Sharlayan or Ul'dah, is it? Alphinaud says, not in those words perhaps, but no land's people is so cynical as to be wholly immune to inspiration. Singular individuals have the power to move hearts and minds no matter where they go. Elise says, doubtless you speak from personal experience. Elise, as much as Lord Heen intrigues us, Marigold, there are vital tasks to be attended to here. Preparations for the inevitable assault on Doma Castle, for one. There's also the matter of coordinating our efforts with the Confederacy and our comrades in Kugane. Dealing with the troublesome Aetheryte, I could go on, but you understand. What was that? A big screamy bird. Alright, Alphinaud. Tell me where I'm walking to next. Aye, so it goes. We all have our responsibilities, he says. We shall depart for the Azim Steppe at once. Will you join us, Marigold? Yes, I will, because I have herbalism leaves to do there. For our part, we shall do what we can to aid the Doman Liberation Front in your absence. Says all I say, we will refrain from conducting any large-scale operations in your absence, and instead devote our energies to bolstering our ranks and training our new recruits. When you return, we will be ready for war. Lise says, if anything happens, if you need us to come back sooner, you better contact us. Noble sacrifice is our last resort, remember? Yes, yes. Yugiri says, follow me, my friends. We have many moms to travel before we reach reunion. East says, wait, don't leave yet. Here, take these for the road. It's simple fare, but it's the least we can do for you after what you did for us. It may be stupid and naive of me to say this, but I will. When you come back, we'll finish what we started. We'll beat the Imperials and we'll win our freedom, so don't keep us waiting for long. Right on. Meanwhile, in the keep of Doma Castle. Oh, what's going on in there?
I would expect no less of Bahamut's conqueror. Prepare the airship. His Radiance will not object. We have fulfilled our obligations here. I would see this prize for myself.
Prize? Oh.
Do you understand why I appointed you to act in my stead? You, whose only accomplishment was to whisper the right words in the right ear. because of your petty hatreds. They render you the perfect instrument to bleed your kinsman of hope, to make an example of Doma, such as was ordered.
Okay.
Listen well. If you yield Doma to the rebels, you will not be given another chance to beg forgiveness.
Oh, this is gonna make her even worse. Even worse than she was before.
Do your duty now, or die with the rest of them.
I would prefer she died, but she's evil, so she'll have extra power and liveliness to do
right,
evil.
my lady? That was uncalled for. Oh!
They say your Eorzean is helping the rebels.
Yep. It's true.
I want her dead. I want her friends dead. I want the heads of everyone she knows and loves mounted on the castle walls.
You mean I can finally